White versus black, we try each other's steaks. I'm quite interested to see, what the differences are going to be between the steaks on show here, because I suppose the stereotype is that white people on average don't season their food as much as black people do, but there are exceptions to that. A good friend of mine, Jack, he seasons his food. He's white. He seasons his food just as much as I do. So there's always going to be exceptions to it, but I'm guessing as well. It does seem like so my family, I'm the only one in my family who has my steak medium rare. All my siblings, so my sister has it medium. My younger brother, he has his well done. I think he's eventually going to start getting more and more rare as he gets a bit older. But yeah, quite eager to see what the differences are going to be.
Chef, I'm telling you right now, a black person made this dish. We don't season our food like this.
Hi,
my name is Rob Cook.
Hi, my name is Royce.
Hi, my name is Eric.
Hi, my name is Dylan.
And today we're trying each other's steaks.
The producer told me to say this.
You guys have been yelling at us in the comments to get real representation.
But y'all don't show up when we do casting.
So if you would like to be in a video,
check out the description below.
My perspective of a white steak and a black steak is basically going to be the flavor and definitely the texture.
I prefer medium well.
I like my steak medium rare.
I'm medium rare.
I try to make my steaks medium well done.
Black folks,
The problem is when you get a steak medium well, that most of the time it's overdone. It's just too tough. Plus medium rare, you've got a slight bit of texture on the outside, but the inside is nice and soft and juicy. Oh my God, it's so good. So medium rare is the best. It's the best way for a steak, in my opinion. Do you disagree?
We cook our meat. It's not too bloody.
The majority of white people like their stuff not as cooked as well, just because it's easier to eat.
I've tried it before. Tore my stomach up.
I think it's a stigma that white people don't season their food.
Interestingly, I have almost no sense of smell.
But here's what I'm gonna tell you. White people love salt and pepper. Salt and pepper is all you need to cook a good steak.
I think steak just came from barbecue.
Grease?
I don't know where steak comes
Maybe a dash of garlic as well.
from. The store.
I've never got any bad reviews on my cooking.
I would say that I'm a good cook.
Oh, I think I can cook. My dad is a chef. I be cooking.
I can cook pretty well. My last name is Cook. How'd I get that last name? You gotta really think about it.
I am very competitive.
I'm very competitive.
Yeah, I'm competitive. I'm trying to win.
Oh, I'm so competitive, and I'm gonna win.
All right. So the rules are fairly simple to understand. Highest rating wins. Okay.
So this is my steak. It is a reverse sear. So what I do is I bake it in the oven for 25, 30 minutes. So it gets
Looks good, to be fair. I like the color on it.
mostly cooked the way I want. And then I take it out and I cook it in oil on a pan to sear both sides and get the nice crispiness on the outside. While it's searing, I put some butter in the pan and some garlic and rosemary. I didn't bring any sides because I wasn't told to bring sides until the very last minute. So
Everybody else brought sides.
I love garlic. It just
What do you guys have on the side with you when you're having a steak? I like beef dripping chips or fries, as you guys would call them, those thick cut chips, and maybe some cream spinach, something like that. Those two with a good either chimichurri sauce or a mushroom sauce or a peppercorn sauce. Any of those three. Oh my God, I'm getting so hungry just talking about this, guys. My stomach is growling.
permeates with that garlic flavor and it's just mwah. I think mine's gonna win because I start with something good. This is a really nice ribeye. In some ways, it's kind of hard to mess this up. It's the same recipe I've been cooking for a long time, so I think it'll do good.
Looks good, I have to say. Looks good.
Ooh, okay, it's giving rosemary.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a white plate for sure.
Looks legit. Looks like a good piece of steak, good cut.
You can tell this person put in so much effort. There's a really nice sear on the steak. That tells me they pan-seared their steak.
The steak looks like it's not cooked all the way. It's probably a medium rare.
Looks medium. It is cooked well. It's not.
Yeah, that's medium. That's not medium rare. That's medium, for sure. That's a almost perfect medium.
Overly cooked, so I think it's a black steak.
No sides, that's lazy. I really hope that the steak can make up for what the sides aren't giving, babe. You know that sides are just as important as your entree.
I smell garlic, a little bit of butter. Smells delicious.
I don't know what sauce that is, but hopefully it's good. I'm a little nervous.
It's gonna
It's a
taste
good piece
good.
of steak. I appreciate the garlic that was added. Good seasoning.
I love that they like did a little minced garlic at the top, which is like different. It's a different steak. It's like kind of lean.
The texture is soft and tough at the same time. It's kind of weird. For it being not cooked all the way done, I feel like it should be a lot more softer.
Interesting. He's not a fan. He's not a fan. Maybe it's because the steak is cold. When it's cold, it stiffens up a bit.
This is a perfect cook right here. Tastes like something I would order on my birthday.
I like it. I'm not in love with it. It's a little tough, but it's well seasoned. Something that they did really well, I feel like, is the sauce.
If I was hungry and needed something to eat, I would definitely eat this. I wouldn't choose to eat this, obviously, if I had other choices.
The only thing I could say is it just needs some sides.
Can I get some sides, please?
I wouldn't finish this plate unless I had a full glass of water. Yeah, I'd give it a 6.
This isn't the best steak I've ever had. I definitely think I'm gonna rate it like a 6.5.
1 out of 10,
Interesting.
I'd rate this an 8. I'd have something like this with a loaded mashed potato, sour cream and chives, and a nice glass of red wine.
I don't know, the sprig of rosemary on the plate's giving white. I know my people.
My God, yeah, man. I want to get a steak now. I had red meat yesterday, though. I probably shouldn't do it twice in a row.
Today I brought my famous ribeye steak, 100% grass-fed,
good.
with my organic zucchini squash. This is something that I would normally eat after a gym session or in between meals to get my macros. First,
Wow, that's a snack for him in between meals. Wow. Steak is a snack?
foremost, I always wash
Looks
down my
good, though.
meat. I put some olive oil on it. I added Creole seasoning, Cajun seasoning, thyme leaves, garlic salt. I think my steak is gonna win because it's gonna have the flavor that a lot of steaks probably won't have with the Creole seasoning and the also Cajun for spice and flavor, and also texture as well.
It looks well seasoned. Looks maybe a bit dry, but it does look well seasoned. Like you can just see like all of the herbs and stuff on it.
Some very cooked steak.
This was definitely cooked by a black man. This has been cooked. This is well done. My family likes eating steaks like this.
Is this barbecue sauce? Black person.
I think a white person made this. Just from
Really?
observation, the meat looks a little overdone. The barbecue sauce smells very plain.
Good job with the zucchini or the squash.
Yeah, barbecue sauce with a steak. I don't get that. For me, I'm not judging. Just for me, I'm not really a fan of that.
But with a steak like this, it's so crisp. I'd throw in some cheese. Something with macaroni and cheese would be perfect.
What I do find really interesting is there's different spices on the steak this time. There's these little sprigs.
That is cooked all the way through.
Damn! Oh my
It's not a
God!
juicy
Look at the
steak.
inside. Hold on a minute. Whoa! Let's go back here.
There's these little sprigs.
That is cooked
Wow, that is brown all the way through. Not a dash of pink.
all the way through. This is not a juicy steak.
Dry.
Definitely smells like something that you would get at a place like Denny's. Denny's can cook a good steak.
It'll taste all right, but the texture.
There's a good pepper taste to this, but it's very dry.
You know, whoever cooked this, they gave it a good shot. They definitely tried their best. Just cooked a little too well done.
This is interesting because it's a well done steak, but it's like well done and still tender and fun. It's
Really?
great. Like this is what I
Okay.
mean when I say like a steak should cut like butter.
It looks almost like beef jerky.
You can just tell this is like a really well done steak.
Good seasoning, just left on the grill a little bit too long. That's what black folks do. We gonna cook that meat extra well done, extra crisp, burnt to a crisp.
Oh God.
It tastes like zucchini. I'm not gonna take another bite of that. Sorry, that's not great.
That is a spicy zucchini.
Definitely tastes like something homemade. This recipe was not passed down from generation to generation.
I think a white person made this. Yeah.
Something I feel like they could have
Really?
done better is like carry over a lot of the seasoning that they really used with the steak and brought it over to the zucchini. I'm gonna go 8.5 because
Wow.
of the veggie, but the steak itself is like phenomenal.
Great shot.
Wow, he likes the steak. Interesting. Fair enough.
I give this a 3. It doesn't taste like a steak you would order at a restaurant. Doesn't taste like a great cut of meat either, to be fair.
I would probably rate this a 4. It's not great.
Even though I haven't tasted that steak, I kind of have to agree with the low scores. For me, the texture of the steak is probably just as important as the taste for me. Like, I don't want to be like chewing the steak for ages, you know, like, nah.
I start with a really good cut of steak. The thicker, the better. And also you want to look for marbling. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna dry it with a paper towel, make sure it's really dry.
Good.
And then you're gonna do a really hefty amount of salt and a really hefty amount of pepper. Do you wanna know why you only put salt and pepper on a steak? Because if you put any other seasonings or any other spices on it, when you're cooking it at a really high heat, those spices are gonna burn. Once your pan is really hot, you're gonna put a little bit
That is a beautiful plate of food, man. That is a gorgeous plate of food right there.
of high heat oil onto it. I did an olive oil for my steak. You're gonna let that sear for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then you're gonna flip it over. After 3 to 5 minutes on both sides, check your internal temperature. For a medium rare, it should hit about 135. I believe my steak will win because I think I know how to make a pretty good steak. It's simple, it's easy. It's gonna happen, I'm gonna win.
Man, all it needs is a sauce, man. Give me a peppercorn sauce, and that is the winner for me.
Oh yeah, this is white plate for sure.
Very nice presentation.
Yeah.
The steak looks very cooked. Why are you all giving me the super cooked stuff?
Looks medium, so I would say this was cooked by a white chef. Definitely looks like it was cooked at a good temperature. The asparagus on the side is one of the go-tos.
Presentation is very nice, but I can not smell the food.
I think a white person made this. This is very cooked steak.
The
Surprised he cooked. Yeah, I didn't think it was that rare initially. I mean, that well done initially, but the more I look at it, it is maybe a bit too well done for me.
smell is giving onions, oregano, garlic, pepper. Good job mixing the seasonings. Looks like a steak that's gonna taste great.
I do like the flavor of the steak. Still a little overcooked.
That's a good cooked steak. It has a great flavor. Every bite I can just taste the seasoning.
They season okay. I can tell they use salt and pepper. Nothing too special. I can tell they don't have no seasoning on this.
This stuff tastes a little burnt.
This was definitely made by a white chef.
Asparagus have no seasoning. It tastes like a plant, fresh from the ground.
Does the asparagus need seasoning though? I think if the steak is seasoned well enough, you know, and the mash has got a bit of seasoning, I don't think the asparagus needs. This is why I'd have a sauce. You could dip the asparagus in the sauce.
These are good. These are good mashed potatoes.
Potatoes, not really that much seasoning at all. A lot of butter. Oh God.
These mashed potatoes are great.
It's missing a few spices.
I would go back for second for those.
Definitely what you expect from a white plate.
Don't order macaroni and cheese from this chef. Don't order grits. Don't order that authentic.
I would give this a 5. The thing I think they could do better the most would be do something more with this asparagus. I don't even think there's salt and pepper on it.
I give this one a 4. The lack of seasoning on the veggies, the overly amount of butter in the mashed potatoes. I feel like the steak is the only thing saving this dish.
I give the steak a 7. The sides were a 3, so my final number is a 6. The mashed potatoes and the asparagus, it was lacking spices, just didn't have that flavor, didn't have that kick.
Surprising. Initially, I thought he would win. I thought like, when I saw his plate of food, I thought it was going to be the winner, but I think he might be dead last right now. Yeah, he's last. Okay, Rob, you've got a chance to win here.
This is my steak, cooked medium well. It's light brown, it's not pink, it's not too bloody. This is the prime rib.
That's a good looking plate of food. If he sliced up the steak, maybe then that would have made it a 10-10. But I like the mac and cheese, the veggies.
This is one of the top lean steaks that you're gonna find in a restaurant. This is my mashed potatoes, mix in my secret spices. Here go the vegetables. I included cauliflower, carrots, and broccoli, and the homemade macaroni and cheese with a little bit of secret baked scallops. I call it macaroni and potatoes. And what makes this dish special is I marinated the steak overnight. Mac and potatoes is a meal that, you know, my family, this is something that we've passed down. It's the secret ingredient, the secret combination. I'm gonna win because these recipes are secret generational recipes that have been passed down from each cooked male to the firstborn son. I don't even let my own brothers know this meal. I think I have a chance to win this.
I mean, that looks good, man. Listen, I challenge you. If you're hungry, someone brings this to you, are you gonna eat it? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Unless you're a vegetarian.
Oh boy.
Mac and cheese?
And potatoes and veggies.
Looks like a black plate.
3 sides? They had budget.
I smell a lot of garlic
It's giving garlic.
and hot chili.
It smells seasoned.
I want to go in on the steak. Okay. Immediately, it's a nice, well done.
That was well done. So definitely black.
I think a white person made this.
Is he really?
Though the mashed potatoes are a little bold for your average Midwest potluck.
The texture is a little tough.
It's a little dry,
Couldn't have cooked a little less well done.
maybe a little
man.
underseasoned.
It's a little tough,
Underseasoned. Unreal. I'm surprised by that.
but you know what? It's flavored really nicely.
I think a white person made this. It's rather bland.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the mashed potatoes.
Very good. I like these potatoes.
I feel like this person knows how to season their food, and that's the one thing that I give them immense credit for. There's so much seasoning here.
Tastes a little weird. It's just one of them things where you taste and you like, yeah, you can't try everyone's cooking.
I'm telling you right now, a black person made this dish, and that's on God. The best mac and cheeses I've ever had have came from black families. You go to a black family's house, the mac and cheese is gonna be fire. It's just science.
This is taking me back to potlucks.
Man, I would love some mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. Oh my God, it tastes so good.
Church. It's very spicy. That's starting to change my mind a little bit.
Yeah, it tastes good. It's macaroni mixed with something else. Flavorful.
Budget, high. Melanin, high.
I really like the spicy mac and cheese. These
Melanin
potatoes
high.
are really good. This steak is way overdone.
The one note that I would probably say is a little bit less time on the steak could probably benefit it. It's really tough. It's a lot of chewing. It's not super tender.
Out of 10, I give it a 5. If you're hungry and you don't have any,
This guy, man, he's a very strict judge. He's not generous with his points at all.
anything else to eat, it's good.
I would rate this dish probably a 6 overall.
So the
Okay.
steak itself, I'm gonna give about a 6.5. The other sides, I'm giving like an 8. So I think we can meet in the middle, like a solid 7.
He might be winning. He might win. I think he's won. No, he has not. Well done.
I won! Congratulations to me. So, just like I did with the only time I ever played Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I am going to retire now with an unbroken winning streak. Thank you.
You know, you win some, you lose some, but hey, today just wasn't my day.
The black steak won, right? Right?
It was rigged from the start, and I don't know who the judges were, but they don't have good taste.
Oh my God, that was a really entertaining video. Great job on the production. All of the people that were involved, really, really great. Yeah, I think just it's hard. I get it. You know, unless you're constantly checking the temperature, it's quite easy to overcook a steak. You know, unless you've got one of those thermometers, you time it properly. Because yeah, once you overdo a steak and it loses that's good texture. You know, even though the flavor might be there, the chewing of it, becomes almost like chewing a carpet. Like, it's just not fun. So you got to be so careful with steak. All this steak though has made me want to get a steak. Like I had a steak last week at a place called Black Lock. It's a chain in London. Really, really good. I think I'm going to go get another steak again. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please help me out by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.